Hey everybody, it's Ryan Ritchie with another iPhone app review. Today we're taking a look at Space Ace. Now I have to tell you up front, I have a love-hate relationship with Space Ace and its sister game, Dragon's Lair. When these games originally came out in the arcade in the mid-'80s, I spent many a quarter trying to figure out exactly what I was supposed to do. So for those of you who aren't familiar, when Space Ace was in the arcade, it was one of the first Laserdisc based arcade games, and essentially that allowed for great animation, really feature film level animation in the game. And the gameplay was a little different in that it was key that you move left, right, up or down, or fire at the right time. So let's take a look. It'll make a little more sense to you, because your character is going to move through the animations. Here we see Ace, and you'll see that these arrows light up when it's time for me to move left or right, up or down, and fire over here on the left. Now you'll see there, I didn't quite hit the left arrow in time, which of course makes our archenemy very happy, and made me very unhappy back in the 80s. So the great thing about having this on the iPhone is it actually allows me to enjoy the game for the first time, which I wasn't able to do as a kid. Now let's go ahead and play through a little bit of this. I didn't quite energize there in time, so we'll make it over to the ship here in just a minute. There we go. So again, the animation's great. The gameplay, rather than thinking of it as an adventure game, it's almost more like, say, Tap Tap Revolution or any of the Guitar Hero games, because it's key on us hitting the buttons at the right time rather than necessarily the action of making the right maneuvers. So if you're like me and you remember the original game, you'll want to take a look at Space Ace for the iPhone and play it without losing all those darn quarters. And by the way, seeing the animation a lot better than you ever could back then. For the DigitalLifestyle.tv, I'm Ryan Ritchie.